Before Santa Claus and Christmas trees, Europe's winter nights pulsed with ancient, magical festivals, strange, powerful, and sometimes a little frightening. These weren't just parties, they were rituals to drive away darkness and welcome the sun's return. Many of our modern holiday traditions have roots in these forgotten celebrations. Tonight, we'll meet Italy's Christmas witch, the terrifying Krampus, the poetic Mari Lwyd of Wales, and Romania's wild bear dance. Join me as we uncover the wild heart beneath the tinsel and fairy lights of modern Christmas. This is the story of Europe's ancient winter festivals, where myth and reality collide. Let's begin. Our journey starts in Italy, on the eve of the Epiphany, January 5th. Here, children await not Santa, but La Befana, the good Christmas witch. Legend says the Magi invited her to find the infant Jesus, but she was too busy sweeping. Regretful, she now searches for him every year, delivering gifts along the way. On Epiphany night, she descends chimneys, leaving toys and sweets for the good, and a lump of coal, or black candy, for the naughty. La Befana's story connects modern Italy to ancient Rome, where the goddess Strenia was honored with gifts for a sweet new year. Her broom isn't just for flying, it's a symbol of sweeping away the old, making room for the new. Nowhere is La Befana's magic stronger than in Urbania, her official home. For days the town erupts in music, parades and markets selling Beffanini cookies. Hundreds dress as La Befana, filling the medieval streets with pointed hats and laughter. The highlight, a witch flies from the bell tower, showering the crowd with sweets and confetti. Children watch in awe, their belief in magic renewed. This isn't just a tourist show, it's a living tradition, uniting families and generations. La Befana blends the sacred and the playful, the ancient and the modern. As the last witches vanish into the night, we see more than a quaint custom, we see the enduring power of story. La Befana reminds us that winter's magic can be wise, old, and unexpectedly kind. In Italy, the season's most magical gifts come from a crone on a broomstick. The festival is a testament to Italy's ability to keep ancient warmth alive. Through La Befana, the past sweeps into the present, and the old year gives way to the new. The witch's flight is a promise. Winter's darkness will always be met with light, laughter, and hope. And so, the story continues, one broom sweep at a time. In the snow-covered Alps, Austria, Germany and beyond, December brings a visitor unlike any other. Meet Krampus, half goat, half demon, punisher of the naughty, while St. Nicholas rewards the good. On Krampusnacht, December 5th, the air fills with the clatter of chains and the clang of bells. Krampus is coming. He's a nightmare in fur with horns, fangs and a lolling tongue, carrying birch rods and a basket for the worst offenders. Krampus's roots are ancient, likely born from pagan spirits or horned gods later demonized by the church. Today, Krampus is back, especially during the Krampuslauf, or Krampus Run. In towns like Salzburg, hundreds don hand-carved masks and animal skins, transforming into terrifying creatures. They parade through the streets, rattling chains, swatting onlookers, and filling the night with fire and chaos. The spectacle is both frightening and fun, a way to face winter's darkness together. Krampus is the necessary balance to St. Nicholas, a symbol that even in the season of light, darkness is never far away. The tradition endures because it speaks to something primal, the need to acknowledge both good and bad, light and dark. Krampus is the wild heart of the season, rattling his chains to remind us, behave or beware. In the end, Krampus and St. Nicholas walk side by side, a reminder that every winter needs both shadow and light. Across the sea in Wales, winter brings the Mari Lwyd, a horse's skull draped in white, knocking at your door. The Mari Lwyd, or grey mare, is one of Britain's most haunting folk traditions. A real horse's skull, decorated with ribbons and baubles, is carried on a pole, its jaw snapping as it sings. The Mari Lwyd party travels from house to house, or pub to pub, singing for entry. The household responds in song, sparking a witty poetic battle called the Ponko. This back and forth of rhymes and playful insults is a test of quick thinking and humor. Eventually the Mariluid is let inside, where mischief and celebration begin. The skull chases guests, steals food, and brings laughter, rewarded with ale and cakes. The origins are mysterious, perhaps a remnant of pre-Christian horse rituals or a blend of pagan and Christian myth. The horse, in Celtic lore, is a symbol of strength and the passage between worlds. Though once condemned as pagan revelry, the Mariluid has seen a revival in towns like Chepstow and Lantrisant. Today, multiple Mariluids parade through the streets, joined by music, dancing and wassailing. The sight is surreal. Horse skulls, ribbons and song weaving through the winter night. The Mariluid is more than a curiosity. It's a celebration of community, poetry and resilience. It's about keeping darkness at bay with laughter, song and shared tradition. When the Mariluid knocks, it's winter itself, asking for warmth and welcome. In Wales, the answer is always yes. Let the magic in. The old stories live on, one song at a time. Our final stop is Moldavia in Romania, where the bear dance, Jocul Ursului, unleashes winter's wildest spirit. Men and boys don real bear skins, some passed down for generations, and stomp through villages to the beat of drums and flutes. The bear dancers, or Ursuri, are joined by tamas and musicians, performing a ritual of death and rebirth. The bears dance fiercely, then collapse, symbolizing the death of the old year and winter's grip. Tamas and doctors revive them, and the bears rise, dancing with renewed energy, heralding the return of life and spring. The ritual's roots stretch back to the Dacians, who saw the bear as a sacred bridge between worlds. By wearing the skin, dancers channel the bear's power, purifying the village and driving away evil. The noise and chaos are meant to cleanse and protect, ensuring good fortune for the year ahead. In Comănești, hundreds of bear dancers fill the streets, a living river of fur and tradition. The bear dance is more than spectacle. It's a survival of ancient shamanic rites. It's endured conquest, Christianization, and communism, because it speaks to our deepest need for renewal. The ritual reminds us, to be reborn, something old must die. In the heart of winter, the bear's roar promises that spring will come again. The dance is a wild, joyful defiance of darkness. In Romania, winter's end is not just awaited, it's summoned with fur, music, and primal power. The bear dance is the soul of winter, roaring back to life. From Italy's witch to the Alpine Krampus, from Wales's singing skull to Romania's bear dancers, Europe's winter festivals reveal a world where magic and ritual still burn bright. These aren't just relics, they're living links to a time when the year's turning was a matter of survival and hope. They endure because they answer our need for light, community, and the promise of rebirth. Beneath our modern holidays, the old magic still stirs, waiting for the longest night. Which of these ancient traditions surprised you most? Let me know in the comments. If you enjoyed this journey, subscribe for more stories from the hidden corners of history. Thank you for watching, and may the fire of winter's old magic keep you warm. Until next time.